Linda, and this is... And welcome to the very first in-person virtual happy hour with Linda and Bob. I'm going to give you a little background on what we do. We are virtual bartenders. We started during the pandemic when everybody was shut in and everybody still wanted to drink. But who wants to drink alone? No! So we started on Friday evenings at 5 o'clock making a drink, and we would tape it, and our friends would tune in and watch us and literally cheer us on. They would do little comments like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad. They'd make their schedule around it, because if you guys remember, during the pandemic, there wasn't much to do, was there? Yeah, so we did the happy hour, and today, you can be seated.
Oh, thank you. I take orders real well.
I only said that because Bob has he can't stand for very long, and he'll hurt himself trying to impress you. So, anyway, right?
No.
Yes, you will.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so anyway. Yes, dear. Everything's a yes, dear. That's what we're known for. We have such a great rapport. But anyway, today I'm going to make for you a pumpkin spice. I said bourbon on the sheet, but actually the bourbon was too expensive. But guess what? Jack was very friendly. So I went ahead and picked up a little Jack Daniels, and we're going to be mixing that with our pumpkin spice, which is handmade pumpkin spice simple syrup, which I make at home. And I'm going to go over how I make it quickly. I have a recipe here for you to photograph if you'd like to have the recipe, or better yet, do the QR code, and that takes you directly to our website, or I should say our YouTube channel. And we have a happy hour already taped where we made this drink online last year, so whichever way you want to do it. But in any case, the simple syrup, now most of you probably know that a simple syrup is half sugar, half water, yes? Yes. So we make this, and the only thing different is we add in pumpkin, just like this.
To make. So all you're going to need is the basic simple syrup recipe, which is going to be 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. And the sugar, of course, is equal parts. So 1 part sugar, 1 part water. 1 part of the pumpkin puree. You're going to bring all that to a boil, and then once it comes to the boil, I'll be adding the spice, and then let it set and cool. After it's boiled, keep stirring it, of course, and it will be all ready to go.
8 ounces, so really it's 3 parts, I should say equal parts. 1 part water, 1 part sugar, 1 part pumpkin. Pumpkin pie spice. Now, the thing I discovered is the manufacturers are getting smart. They know this is a combination of 3 spices, right? Ginger, ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg, something like that, right? You can't buy this hardly anymore, right? They want you to buy 3 separate bottles, so you end up spending almost, what, $12? More than that, maybe, to buy your spices. And the sugar, of course, right here. I'm not going to make it for you because I've already made it. So the next thing to do is to apply Jack to the container. So you're going to be my hands, right?
Okay.
Okay. Pour the Jack out. Woo!
Nobody else wanted any of this, is it?
This Bob's making his drink. Okay, and while he's doing that, I want to talk about the sugar rim. I'm going to make a sugar rim today. This sugar rim is brown sugar and some more of this pumpkin spice. And Bob, you're going to go ahead and rim a glass for me.
Yeah.
And then you put the
We're using this. We use this lemon to get that a little moisture.
just to
on
moisten it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Give it a go. Not so
bit.
good, Bob. What's happening?
Worked at home. Good enough.
Dude, don't worry about
That's
it.
close enough. That's only
That's
number
close
1.
enough. So go ahead and put the ice in the glass. No, we use the same exact glass, and we already drank a few. No. I think he just didn't have enough sugar in there, really. But anyway, now to make the actual drink, we are going to have not equal parts. We are going to have half as much alcohol. So in other words, it's going to be a full shot of the pumpkin spice to a half of the alcohol. And that's what's going to be in each of these drinks. So if you're not a big drinker and don't want it, just say so. And you can try just the pumpkin spice on its own. That is our first drink. You go ahead, you should be making
Well,
glass.
the other thing you can put in there is a little bit of club soda if
Right.
you like.
But I'll have, where's my, Mike. Mike said he would like to be the first to try it, and his wife said he can't. Is that what you said? You said something like that, didn't you?
Something like that.
Something like that. Go ahead and try.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Is it good, really? It might be a
Very Thanksgiving-ish.
yes,
feel
yes.
to it.
And that's why I made it now, because this is something you could easily serve at Thanksgiving, or if you have a Halloween party coming up. And you know, you could even use it warm and make it kind of a warm type drink. It's lots of ways you can use this, but you know, we're going to be making up some samples right now. Mike, you can keep that unless you want to share with your wife.
Oh, I will.
Thank you. Wow. Rob just made a double. Yes, you did. Okay.